I'm Heidi Dupree of HeidiDupree.com, Energy Healing Solutions for Highly Sensitive Women. And today I'd like to talk to you about how to change your energy vibration. And I'm going to tell you a story about my pets. I have 4 animals in my home who form a pack. The alpha female of the pack is my cat, Penny. And boy, does she let you know her place in the home. She assertively announces her presence to anyone who visits. When I'm working on my laptop at my desk, she uses her paws, with claws extended, to pull my face toward her, demanding my attention. The dogs are afraid of her. Penny does not hesitate to remind them that she is queen. If they dare walk too close to her, they get a swat across the face. Next in the pack hierarchy comes Stanley the dog, who is dominant over Lexi the dog. And at the bottom of the pack, the omega male, is Tony the cat. Tony is a beautiful Maine Coon who is afraid of his own shadow. When anyone comes to the house, he usually hides. Although Penny and Tony are a bonded pair, with the dogs, it's a different story. For 7 years, Tony was afraid to come into the kitchen because of the dogs. There are gates up to keep the dogs in the kitchen and family room to prevent them from attacking Tony. But the dogs would charge toward Tony through the gates, seemingly unprovoked. And this just terrified him. You may say, poor Tony, and wonder why are the dogs being so mean to him? But Tony is not a victim. Tony is a creator. We'll talk more about that later. I know a lot of people who feel like Tony, who cannot understand why people mistreat them and violate their boundaries with unsolicited and unwanted advice. They don't understand why people seem to think they aren't competent enough to make their own decisions. The reason people treat you the way they do is because they are unconsciously reading your energy. If your energy is vibrating in unsure and uncertain, this attracts advice. If your energy field is contracted and pulled in due to insecurity, others will automatically fill what they perceive as a void by extending themselves into your space, just like the dogs charge toward Tony. There is nothing wrong or bad with whatever energy vibrates in. And there's nothing wrong or bad with how people react to your energy vibrations, because there's no judgment in energy. The point of all this is this: the way people react to you gives you valuable information. It shows you what vibration you are putting out into the world. And once you realize what you are vibrating in, what was unconscious becomes conscious, and you can do something about it. You have 2 choices in how to react once you realize the state of your energy: judgment or acceptance. If you choose to judge yourself for your unsure vibration, you keep your energy contracted and your frequency low. If you choose to accept yourself unconditionally, this will expand and center your energy, because your natural state is to be in your heart, and acceptance centers you in your heart. The choice is yours, because you are the creator of your life. Here's an affirmation. Even though my energy has been vibrating in blank, I choose to change it by lovingly accepting myself. When my daughter was visiting, she spent a lot of time with Tony. She told him what a courageous and brave kitty he is, pumping him up and repeatedly bringing him to the other side of the kitchen gate. I was astonished to find that after her visit, Tony's behavior completely changed. My daughter's loving attention and acceptance had shifted his energy. It was as if she helped him remember who he really is. Now the dogs no longer charge him. When I open the gate, he walks into the kitchen right past the dogs, completely confident in himself. For 7 years, Tony had lived through a false premise about himself, that he was a prey animal. Tony had forgotten that he is a feline, descended from the big cats, master predators just as powerful as the wolves that the household canines descended from. Tony had been creating attack by putting out a prey vibration, but now that he remembers who he really is, his changed energy vibration creates safety. What false belief do you have about yourself? Have you forgotten who you really are? The truth is, no matter what has happened to you, no matter what has been done to you, and no matter what you think you've done, you are whole, complete, and valuable, always and forever. If you like this video, subscribe to this channel. Go to my website, HeidiDupree.com, and subscribe at the bottom of any page and receive a free recording, 3 Keys to Getting What You Want in Life. While you're at my website, check out my award-winning books that contain everything you need to know to live a healing way of life that awakens your greater health. If you'd like to read the blog version of this video, I'll put the link below. Thanks for listening, and I wish you endless blessings.